Okay, the next step to draw the use case diagram is, okay, I'm going to teach you, okay, how to draw the use cases diagram. Okay, first of all, you need to identify what is the module going to reside inside the ATM machine. Okay, for the clear picture, what do you do with the ATM machine? Okay, we go to ATM machine. First of all, we need to deposit some money, right? Okay, second, of course, this is the important part. We need to withdraw our money. Alright, what next? Okay, what else we do in the ATM machine? Okay, normally what do we do? Okay, now ATM machine have a lot of features, right? A lot of features, so we need to use it as to, okay, pay our loan. Okay, we can pay loan or mortgages, and we also can, okay, we also can now buy a top up, or we call buy airtime. Okay. Okay, so this is the basic what the ATM machine should do. Okay, we need to put the relationship between all of this. So user normally they do the deposit money, they also interact with to withdraw cash, and also pay loan and buy the airtime. Okay, all of this process need to interact with the bank system to, okay, to get the user information and the user amount and also the user account information from the bank. So all of these, they have the relationship for each of the use cases. Okay, this is the basic ATM machine use case diagram. Okay, you can maybe, okay, you can put extend or use, right? And also extend and include. Sorry, you need to use the extend and the include. How to use it? Okay, you already know inside the theory in the use case theory. Okay, the include and the extend use case diagram is, okay, when you use the include one, the include relationship and the extend relationship, you already know the include relationship, they're going to have you need to execute, okay, everything inside the include. Okay, each time you run the main use case, this is all the main use case: deposit money, withdraw money, pay loan, and buy airtime. This is all the main use case diagram. Okay, how the use case diagram need to have the relationship, they still need to put inside the boundary. Okay, so for example, the extend is, okay, so when it extend, okay, for example, deposit money, okay, I use the withdraw money use cases. When it extend, what it should extend for? Okay, for example, before you withdraw money, you need to check for the balance, right? You need to check balance. Okay, so each time you want to withdraw the money, system should check the balance before they allow you to withdraw money. So this is the include or extend. Okay, normally this is going to be the included use case. Included use case, you need to execute every time you execute the main use case. If the extend, you just need to call it when you need it. Okay, the next lesson regarding use case is you need to learn about the extend and also include. Okay, what is the extend? What is the include? This is the association relationship between the use case diagram. Okay, what is the difference between these two? Okay, these all are the reuse function inside the use case diagram. First, extend. Okay, when the main use case executed, for example, I put the example, withdraw money. When you withdraw money, okay, what is the included use case? What is the extended use case? Okay, you need to remember, I going to put the example. I use the example. You as a student, to finish all your courses in university, you need to complete all the subject before you graduated, right? Okay, this is a compulsory. Okay, you need to compulsory take all the subject to allow you to graduate. Okay, this is the include example. Okay, include need the compulsory action. Okay, when you call the main use case, all the included use cases, you need to execute it compulsory. Okay, all the function inside the included use case, you need to execute. For the extended use case, it's just not compulsory. Sometimes you need it, sometimes you don't need it. For example, you as a student, okay, you study in a university, sometimes you need to go to the you need to have a girlfriend, for example. Okay, you need to go for take some sports subject. You need to join any of the club or to become a club member inside the university, and you become somebody we call as the representative of the student. That is only for what we call, it's not a compulsory activity inside your university life. Okay, but what is compulsory is you need to complete all the subjects to allow you to graduate. Okay, that is the include compulsory. Include is a compulsory use case to be executed, but the extent is not compulsory. It's like sometimes you need it, sometimes you don't need it. Okay, some activity in the university, sometimes you need to dating, sometimes you don't need to date, find a dating partner. Okay, it's not a compulsory to it's not rules to graduate inside the university. Remember, okay, extended use cases, you only call it when you need it. Okay, extended use cases, call when you need. Okay, but the include, when you call the main use case, is compulsory to include all the function inside the included use cases. Okay, we're going to continue how to draw the include and extended use cases later. Okay, all right, so I'm going to teach you how you're going to use the extended and included use case. Okay, for example, just now we're going to take the withdraw money. Okay, so inside the ATM, this is the boundary, you need the name. Okay, inside the withdraw money use case, okay, you're going to have the include. Okay, remember, include use case is the error from the main, this is the main, to the included use case. Okay, for example, this is the check balance. Okay, each time when you when you need to withdraw your money, you need to check your balance before the system allow you to withdraw your money. All right, so this is the included. Okay, after you withdraw your money, okay, what is the non-compulsory action? Okay, you need to print the receipt. Okay, print the receipt. Okay, you may or may not need to print the receipt. Okay, remember, when the extended use case, the error is from the extended to the main. This is the extend use case 4. Okay, this is the include. That is the how you distinguish between the included use case and extended use case. Mine here, the error of the actor to the use cases need to be on the main use case only. Okay? The actor relationship need to go to the main use case. Okay? But, okay, the extended and included use case need to a dotted line error. Okay, remember this. The association between the user and use case need a solid line. Okay? But the extended and the included use cases, they need to use the dotted line. Included use case, the error from main to the included use case here. Okay? But the extended use case, they from the extended use case, this print receipt to the main use case. Okay, remember, these both are using the dotted line to represent each other. Okay, that's all for the include and the extend. Remember, the include use case is when you call the main use case, every time you need to call the included use case. It's a compulsory, but for the extended, it is a non-compulsory reuse of the function. Okay, you may call it and you may not call it. Some user need to print the receipt, some user don't need to print the receipt. Okay, remember this is a compulsory wajib, this is non-compulsory action. Okay, that's all, students. Thank you for your attention.